Ko Young is leading a smart revolution that will change the world of electronics manufacturing. Based on our pioneering True 3D measurement-based inspection technology, we revolutionized the solder paste inspection market to such great lengths that 1 in 2 SPIs sold today is from Ko Young. Building our SPI technology, we expanded to automated optical inspection, also known as AOI. Every year, we introduce new award-winning innovations and have proudly earned the respect from thousands of customers across diverse industries. Aside from our R&D center in Korea, we have research facilities focused on artificial intelligence and deep learning across the world to help us further develop proprietary AI technologies for your challenges. With our global network of sales and service centers, we aim to respond quickly to your needs and to deliver the highest level of customer satisfaction.
Hi, this is Keith Bryant for Global SMT and Packaging at Apex 2022, and I'm here with Robert, the founder of Surfx, and we're going to talk about plasma all the way from pretty much the beginning of the process right through to surface mount assembly. So, welcome, Robert.
Hi, Keith. Thank you for having me.
So let's start with the easy one. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so Surfx Technologies is a surface treatment company, and we use inline atmospheric plasma to control the surface, all the way from the most advanced packaging applications, such as 3D wafer level packaging, to flux-free flip chip, to the SMT, and doing surface prep of the boards before you do either coating or bonding or gluing.
Yeah, so at least with the board part of your business, you're in an area which is growing dramatically now. Everybody wants to conformally coat because they're worried about dendrites, contamination, and all the other stuff. And you know, you need a good bond these days to get the coating to stick in the harsh environments.
Yes, that's correct. And really, the most critical part of a coating process is the adhesion. And the adhesion isn't going to work unless you get control of your surface treatment. And we have the most advanced plasma tool for doing that. It's inline. It uses argon and oxygen or hydrogen, and everything about our process is measured and controlled in real time and also available to communicate to the operator for Factory 4.0. We have worked very hard for many years to make a machine that you can turn on and do exactly what you want it to do and to let you know if anything goes wrong. And that's so you have a machine you can trust, you can count on to do the job right every time, so the product you produce is extremely reliable. And that's what you need in today's work environments for these electronics.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, smart factory, industry 4.0, these are things that are almost becoming prerequisites for all of the inline equipment. But I guess the first question I need to ask is it fast enough?
It's very fast. In fact, we can treat boards that are 1 meter squared in area in under a minute. Inline, and it's repeatable. Every machine's the same, and this is something that gives you board reliability, coating reliability that's unsurpassed in what you've been able to achieve in the past.
And does it hit all the health and safety things that most of the modern companies are looking for now?
Yeah, that's something that's really exciting and that we've worked on for a long time. That allows us to be in the front end of semiconductor manufacturing because we have all the SEMI certifications, SEMI S2, S8, SOP 39. This product will meet the most critical EH&S demands. And so you can be assured that it's safe for your people to use and will do what you need without having any issues with your personnel or with the environment or with health and safety.
Yeah, you're one of the few plasma systems that I know that can run in a clean room then.
Absolutely. That was something that we discovered, and we didn't know it was going to be that way. But we found out in a class 100 clean room, we ran our plasma for a direct wafer bonding application on a 300 millimeter wafer, and we didn't add any particles. And the plasma chamber added thousands of particles. And even when they cleaned it over and over and over again, there was still hundreds of particles. So we can do a direct bond for, say, wafer level packaging and activate that surface and not have to do any post cleaning to remove particles. So that's really exciting. Also, we routinely use a hydrogen plasma, which is just 1% hydrogen and argon, and we can remove oxidation from copper, from tin, and from indium solders. So this is really now a next step for flux-free flip chip, or for doing direct copper-copper bonds. So it's clean, particle-free, and will allow you to do direct copper-copper or copper-solder interconnects.
So you're able to keep up with all the advanced technologies that are coming out there at the moment then?
Yeah, and we're working in several directions in this area. One, we're working with a lot of the top-tier flip chip bonder companies to OEM our product, to integrate it directly into the process flow. We are also doing it separately. We're working directly to deliver, say, Class 10 cleanroom tools to top 10 chip makers globally. So we can either go direct to solve your problems, or we can go OEM and integrate into other process equipment where you do the bond.
So, as a U.S. manufacturer, it sounds like things are going to be growing for you. How are you coping with the supply chain issues that are globally affecting our wonderful industry?
Well, that is tough. And we do, that's a challenge for our company, just like it is for everybody. We've anticipate growing demand, so we're beefing up our inventory, and we're constantly, revising our turns and making sure about the supply chain, having alternative options, say, for the RF power. We do source things globally, but a lot of the key components we buy right here in the United States. And so that's how we can use the most cutting-edge technology to deliver the best value to our customers.
Yeah, and I suppose a local supply chain is making a huge difference for all the parts that you can get at the moment. Huh?
Yes, it's interesting because right today, right, is the Lunar New Year in China and in Taiwan, and so anything that comes from there, don't expect to receive it until mid-February. So you really have to understand cultures, understand holiday schedules, and work with your partners all around the world to deliver the best product.
Well, Robert, thank you for sharing. It sounds like you guys have got a very busy time ahead of you, and it's good to hear about, a smaller independent company in the U.S. having a lot of success. It's very good to hear.
Well, thank you, Keith, and it's a lot of fun for us, and we just want you to trust us and deliver, the most advanced and the most valuable business equipment and process for your needs, for the customer needs, and to help grow this business right here in the USA.